In the heart of an ancient forest lay a graveyard shrouded in mist. Its weathered tombstones, half buried in the overgrown earth, marked the resting places of those long forgotten. The locals spoke of eerie whispers and flickering shadows that danced among the graves at dusk. One chilly autumn evening, a curious historian named Eliza ventured into the graveyard. Armed with a lantern and a notebook, she sought to uncover the truth behind the ghostly tales. The dense fog seemed to embrace her as she walked, the lantern's light casting long, wavering shadows. The graveyard was silent except for the occasional rustle of leaves. Eliza noted the names and dates on the tombstones, each more worn than the last. Suddenly, a chill swept through the air, and her lantern flickered. She paused, feeling a prickle of unease. As twilight deepened, the whispers began. They were faint at first, like the rustling of dry leaves, but gradually grew more distinct. Eliza strained to hear, her heart pounding. The whispers seemed to form words, though they were indecipherable. She approached an ancient mausoleum, its heavy door ajar. Pushing it open, she entered the dimly lit interior. Dust motes floated in the air, illuminated by her lantern. The walls were lined with portraits of long-dead ancestors, their eyes seeming to follow her. A sudden gust of wind slammed the door shut behind her. Eliza jumped, her breath catching in her throat. The whispers grew louder, now a cacophony of voices. She turned to see a shadowy figure at the far end of the mausoleum, its outline hazy and shifting. Eliza took a step closer, her curiosity overcoming her fear. The figure appeared to be an old woman in a tattered gown, her face obscured by shadows. She raised a bony hand, pointing to an ornate, locked chest in the corner. With trembling hands, Eliza approached the chest. The whispers seemed to urge her on, growing more frantic. She found a key hidden beneath a loose stone and unlocked the chest. Inside was a collection of dusty old letters and a tarnished locket. The letters were written in a flowing script, detailing a tragic love story. The locket contained a faded photograph of a young couple. Eliza realized these were the love letters of the ghostly figure, who had been searching for her lost love even in death. As Eliza read the final letter, the whispers ceased. The ghostly figure appeared beside her, a look of relief in her eyes. She mouthed a silent thank you, before slowly fading away, leaving the mausoleum in peaceful silence. Eliza left the graveyard, feeling a profound sense of closure. The mist had lifted, and the graveyard seemed less menacing. She had solved the mystery and set the restless spirit free. The whispers were gone, and the graveyard returned to its serene, forgotten state. Years later, Eliza's account of the haunted graveyard became a tale of intrigue and compassion.